Hey guys, TNT here. All right, so it is the end of October right now. We are way past where I expected to be for finally finishing the build on the 1990 CR125. I had anticipated having this done at the beginning of July, and then at the latest at the end of August. Unfortunately, it's been raining almost every available weekend that I've had to be able to work on the bike. I had some medical issues that I had to deal with, and then on top of that I had home renovations that I'm still in the middle of doing and probably won't be finished until the end of December. But we've got beautiful weather out here right now. It is sunny. It's supposed to be sunny today all through next week, so I've got today and tomorrow to get this done. Basically what's left is just get the motor in the bike, go around, check all the bolts, make sure everything's tight, get fluids in there, and fire it up. And that is my plan today, so let's get at it. All right, for those of you that have not been following this build and this is your first look at the bike, there's the roller. Really happy with the way that this turned out. It's not perfect, but I don't build my bikes to be showroom pieces. I try to keep the budget down so that I can transfer the savings on to whoever I sell the bike to, and at the same time try and make it as original or pretty as possible, if that's the way you want to describe it. Pretty. So there was a lot replaced on this bike, a lot more than what I had anticipated originally. I'll do a budget breakdown, cost breakdown of the bike either in a later video or maybe even just in the description of this one. But we're going to get that seat off of here right now, tank, rads, carb, and get ready to put this motor in it. So here's the motor, fresh rebuild from the bottom to the top. Everything was replaced in this motor except for the transmission. All the bearings, the piston, the rod, the crank, everything was taken apart and cleaned and powder coated. She should fire up and be a good solid motor. We got the new pipe sitting down in here. We got decals for the swing arm. Over here, I managed to find an FMF silencer from the same era. And we got a new chain there. Okay, so let's get this all put on the bike and fire it up for the first time. Now, there we go. We are there.
Oh.
All right, guys, so I had to do a little bit of work off camera. My battery was getting low. I thought I'd be able to hook up my battery to my phone while I had it all sitting on the tripod, and unfortunately that did not work out. So anyway, what I did is I installed the chain, I put the side panels on, and the seat back on. This part here is my least favorite part of the build. Putting the radiator fluid in and seeing it all piss out of the bottom of the motor. And let me tell you, it's happened lots on these older bikes. You have very little tolerance on a lot of things on the bike, and in that water pump area, if that shaft and seal are not perfect, or if it is corroded in some way and there's a pinhole somewhere, it starts coming out real quick. It's hard to tell what this says here after the powder coating. That's one of the problems with powder coating, is it puts, oh, there we go. We are there. Where's my bolt? Okay, let's put a bit of fuel in here. Here we go. Well, what do you guys think? How many times is it going to take to fire this thing up? I'm thinking a dozen. It's going to take a dozen kicks to get it going. Pretty cold out. Works good. I'm not sure where my choke is, or my throttle adjustment is actually, so let's just crank this all the way down so that it's not idling stupid high. All right, there we go. It's all the way down. We'll adjust the idle after we get it going. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, we're not there yet. Figured it would have started by the 12th kick. We are not getting any gas at all. No fuel. All right, well, now it could be because I don't have enough in the tank, so let's find out, shall we? Try her again. Oh, she almost went. There she goes. What? I think I know why it wouldn't stay running there, guys. I think I got fuel into it there, but I had shut the fuel off, so gosh, let's try that again. Let's try it again. Here we go. Should have still been enough in the car, though. I think she sounds pretty darn good. Pretty darn good indeed. Took a little bit to get her going. I'm not sure what that was. I'm pretty sure it was the carburetor floats were stuck and they weren't allowing any fuel in. Oh man, it sounds good. It sounds really good. I am so stoked. Well, maybe she wanted less air. No, I think she's going to die on me again here. Okay, so actually I dropped it down to about a turn and a quarter. No, I might have had too much air. That sounds a lot better. Okay, so second heat cycle, let it run for 5 minutes, shut it down. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for the video today. I had anticipated on making this a final, but unfortunately there's some loose ends that I need to tie up on the bike. I'm not happy with the silencer. I don't know if it's not for this bike or what's going on, but it does not appear to fit properly down here at the join with the pipe. The pipe's definitely right. Everything all lined up and it bolted up great. But the silencer only fits in the pipe a little bit. Like it actually only fits onto the tube. It doesn't even fit into the outer part like it should. So I'm going to look for another one. I've also got that other one at home that was from a newer model, from around a 95 or something, that I could modify by bending the tube a bit, and then it would probably fit on the bike just fine. But if I can find an era-specific one for this bike, I'm definitely going to get one. This one can be used, and I will temporarily use it. It does, you know, like I said, sit on the flange of the pipe, but it doesn't fit in it. So I will get some heat-proof hose and I will hook the two together, and that will be the temporary fix until I can figure out a solution for this problem. The motor sounds great. The carburetor definitely needs some fine-tuning. I'm not sure if I'm going to use the jets that are in it. I think I might put brand new jets in it. I don't know if my ultrasonic cleaner got them completely clean or not. I'm happy with the way the bike turned out. I would have liked for it to be a little bit better. There's some things that, you know, I'm a little bit disappointed in. Like, you know, this little part of the seat here with some loose fabric. The subframe is slightly twisted. Didn't notice that before I got it powder coated, but I'm not gonna put any more money into this. I think I'm probably into this bike for about $3 grand right now, and I anticipate that I will probably only be able to sell it for $2. So it doesn't make any sense to put any more money into this bike. So I really like the way the bike looks, but I have a set of 89s, so I won't be keeping this one. If I had all, you know, three, the 250 and 500 of the 90s, then I'd probably keep them because I think they're a very good looking bike. Probably the last year that these bikes were this good. I think if Honda would have made the seat the same color as the CR on the rad shroud, this would probably be one of the best looking bikes ever, because it's got that particular orangey red that everybody likes about the Hondas. Okay, so let's wrap it up and get the tools all put away, and I will definitely catch you for 2 more videos on this bike for sure. One will be the final, which will be basically everything right from the start all the way to the very end, you know, somewhat of a time lapse. And the other video will be me out at the track riding it. I don't know how aggressive I'm going to be riding. I haven't been out for a long time. It's probably been about 6 months since I've been riding. My back is not in the best of shape to be hitting any jumps hard and not making them. Okay, so that's going to wrap it up. I want to thank all you new viewers for coming out and watching my videos. Please subscribe, share with your friends, leave some comments, and all my current subscribers, thank you for coming back and watching my videos. And I will catch you all next time.